The Olympics Museum in Lillehammer is very worth going to. I would suggest it if you can go here. Here's the Olympic Village from the '94 Olympics. Here's a shot of the back of the Olympic building.
It's some kind of a plastic cover on these ski jumps, so they can be used
what they're
the whole
building
year
in
round.
Redway.
And the reason why you can see them being used a lot this time of the year because the school year is still
ski jumping
on,
things in Westby.
and it's a weekday today. Yes, it is. More about that. But take a look to the left now. You can see another bright grey building. This is the Sigrid Undset Museum. Behind that grey wall, Sigrid Undset's home is still today, and it's open for the public, and it is the museum. Sigrid Undset. I know that at least Kathy knows that name, and the rest of you?
No.
Some of you, yes. Some of you know. She won the Nobel Literature Prize the year 1928. Too fast. I of course have to mention what you can see down to the left. A hydroelectric power plant. And then I will make this really short, I promise. This rich country, this country that some few years ago was the richest country in the world, has so much inexpensive and environmentally friendly energy, so it's really not fair. They became the richest country, Norway became the richest country in the world thanks to the oil they found in the Staten Fjord the year 1969. The oil company that now has changed name, but it was called Statoil, which made people think that it was because it was owned by the state. But it got that name because the first oil was found just outside the Staten Fjord. In the south of Sweden we have the nuclear power plants that we are shutting down now. I told you about that earlier. But there is a new technology where we have floating devices on the lakes. We have 96,000 lakes in Sweden, remember? I told you that, a lot of water. And if you have, imagine, you have water. Imagine that there's a big floating device on it and then a fire from that floating device down to a generator fixed on the lake bottom. We haven't been using these tunnels, neither me nor Pinge, before. It was really quite exciting for us to use them, and it's interesting how these brand new tunnels are made to be safer than the older blasted tunnels. It was invented by Alfred Nobel, and that was exactly how he wanted his invention to be used, to make life easier for people, and for Norwegians life became a lot more easier when they could blast tunnels. You can find them anywhere really, though as I said, you don't really see them because when people come they sort of hide. But the human-sized trolls, they can be quite dangerous for us humans. And then the water in front of us, it is ordinary water. And if you take a look down into the water now to the left, you can see how there is a division. Yes, you can see it. You can see how the blue glacier water and the sort of more brownish water, the ordinary water, is sort of floating side by side. Can you see that?
Yeah.
For a while? Because they have different density, temperature and speed, and that is the reason why they don't mix immediately, but then further down they will mix.
Okay, we're at a comfort stop. There's two malls next to each other. Got a choice of either mall. But looking up, see snow up there. So we're getting close. This is a long shopping mall, which is good. I needed to get my legs moving. And so now I'm working my way back to the bus. Another part of the mall. I chose to go to that mall over there. Some people chose that mall. But anyway, we're choosing to get on the bus. Get on the bus.
The stone lamps on the coach. That is always.
But still, somewhat annoying. It's just peeled out of here. In the bus. Take it from here.
No.
Wheels on the bus go
Oh, it's raindrops up there. They're finally. I mean, I know those people had to get around, but
That clergy will die slowly. Because without the bark and most of the branches, it will die. When the Norwegian people realized that he had spent all the money, they at least wanted to take the medal. The medal is really quite big. Building we have in front of us. Tomorrow you will see so many waterfalls, so in the end of the day you're behind the almost black building where the gift shop is. That is where you find toilets, but here you need to pay. So no free toilet. Since I will pay an entrance fee.
These wings were added on later.
Was after the Reformation. Because so the Catholic service was 30 minutes and the Protestant, the Lutheran, 4 hours.
Background, and it's a letter for a lady who has a relationship with 2 men. So one of them asks her if she wants to marry him and leave the other man. But unfortunately, we don't know the end of the story. We don't know. Yeah. So there is no need for this.
Museum. This is not a museum, this is a church that is used every third Sunday, right? Because there are 3 churches involved. But they only have 1 priest. So the priest is having the service here, and then the second church, and then the third, and then here again. And later. Because, as you know, the Norwegian people is not church going, were destroyed. Were destroyed during the Black Death, because then the whole congregations disappeared. No one used them. But thanks to the fact that some people survived the Black Death, you know, it was in use. It has colors, so you can see that it was green here. It was red, gold, so a lot of colors, but of course the colors have faded. The paintings, so, why don't you just look around, and if you have any questions, you can ask questions.
There's a balcony up there.
Die Orgel ist nicht von einem aus London, das ist von 1909. Die Orgel ist ein Geschenk an die Dommerkirche von Ausgewanderten. Aus dieser Region war sehr große Auswanderung vor 120, 30, 50 Jahren. Sie sehen ja unterwegs, alles ist bei uns stark strukturiert, kleine Einheiten, war ja immer so. Und große Familien, die übernahmen ein Hof, die übernahmen ja eine Institution. Und was sollten die 60 Geschwister, Brüder und Schwestern finden, um vielleicht mal eine Familie zu bilden und sich eine Lebensexistenz aufzubauen? Und das sind in vielen Fällen dann nicht die Auswanderer.
Okay.
Aber das kennen Sie wohl auch aus Deutschland, wie wir den haben. Das sind aus dieser Region sehr, sehr viele weggewandert und die Nachkommen oder die Auswanderer, als die in der neuen Welt ein bisschen zum Wohlstand gekommen sind, da haben sie Geld gesammelt und die Heimat geschickt für 1 Euro in der Kirche in der Vorstadt, die sie verlassen haben. Es gibt keine Familie in London, die nicht Verwandtschaft hat in der neuen Welt. Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, Dakota, auch in Kanada. Aber wie gesagt, das kennen Sie wohl sicher auch aus Deutschland. Da gibt es wohl über 4,5 Millionen Amerikaner, die jeden norwegische Wurzeln zu haben. Wir sind ja 5,2 Millionen in Scandinavia. Es gibt mehr Leute aus London in der neuen Welt als die Kanadier. Wir sind 2400. Ja, Sie sehen vielleicht ein paar Worte zur Fahne, die da hängt. Das ist die Fahne von unserer Bataillon. Allein so eine Messstelle. Und Durchschnitt in den letzten 30 Jahren an Niederschlag, das ist 270 mm. Das ist wie in der Wüste. Und um hier Landwirtschaft zu betreiben, ist man dann seit eh auf Bewässerung angewiesen. Und wie macht man das in den niederschlagarmen Tal? Wir liegen ja im Schatten von den Jotunheim-Bergen. Für Aufnahmen des Schmelzwassers. Das wird in einem Damm gelagert für Spätsommer, wo die Temperaturen alle hochfahren. Dann wurde das Wasser nicht so viel wegdunstet und so, man konnte das Wasser nicht frei laufen. Das ist ja steil und arbeitsam, mühsam, aber dafür wächst es dann gut. Heutzutage ist einfach, jetzt fahren Sie durchs Tal, da sehen Sie am Fluss oder am See ab und zu mal so ein kleines Häuschen, da steht garantiert eine elektrisch betriebene Pumpe drin und mit modernen Beregungsanlagen, Data gesteuert, ruckzuck ist das gesagt. Aber früher war
The prisoners would be put in here. It's mandatory for them to go to church, and the police would sit back here with them.
Der das Wasser jetzt braucht zum Beregeln, dann muss das jetzt am Ende auch bezahlen.
Ja, aber hat Sondertarif für den Strom.
Aha.
Ja. Verbilligten Preis, aber bezahlen muss er.
Ja. Und das Reservoir ist praktisch die Schmelze, das was gesammelt wird jetzt im Staudamm oder so, das sind die Quellen jetzt, wo das Wasser hergenommen wird.
Ja.
Ja.
Wenn Sie sie aus dem Kran hochsteigen, dann werden sie auf 1100 Meter auf kleinen Staudämmen stoßen.
Ja, wir sind jetzt
mit einer Luke, die eröffnet wird, wenn Bedarf.
So, do you need the first 2 sandwiches at least? You can make 3 or 4 or as many as you think you need. He has owned this for 6 generations.
Wow.
Milligrams of creamer and specific. You're supposed to be. Get messages.
Ilva was right about the artwork. Really fantastic.
Maybe she doesn't want to burden you with your vacation.
20 or 30 or whatever.
Here's another room with another painting, and they have a fireplace in this room. Plus there's another fireplace in the next room. They have a lot of common areas in this hotel. Wow, this is quite a place. This is 6 generations built this. 6th generation of one family. And look at this huge dining hall to accommodate all the crowds. Keeping the Viking theme.
How after all, things just, they empty, they refill. Anyone need pepper? Yes. I don't care, but it's pretty funny. Oh boy, I make 5 green tomatoes. Better stop. No, I need the stem. Oh really? Yeah.
She made those for us.
No. She just picked up my bread and took a bite out of it. Thanks, but no thanks. But if you put monk crab on top of it, monk crab.
Hers or yours?
It must be about puree.
Okay, crab on top of anything.
Pardon? It was mine. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm sitting here looking out the window. First.
What a moment.
So beautiful.
Even on the soup bowls, there's detail.
It's kind of like I always consider it an opera. Because I already
time where I tried to
That's your four. This is
Summer your layer. I haven't spoken to my ex-husband since, well, maybe 22 years ago. But he's been,
I already know. He's just, he figured just coming back. And it's just, there's going to be a point,
So,
they felt
I
that
feel
it would be a
bad,
point
like,
coming
for
soon,
him.
whatever soon is, where they're starting
for
to
something.
notice a little more activity with them though.
This is the view from our window. Also our view from our window.